Hello people, my name is Ben, and this week isn't really any particular game, because there are so many things happening, like just tons and tons, just all in the same week. One of them is Abe's Odyssey New and Tasty, but that's only on PS4, and we have no news of whenever the PC release will be coming out, so that's a real shame. But ignoring that, I will be playing it as soon as it comes out on PC, because I'm very excited for it, because it's freaking Abe's Odyssey. It's a full-on remake. I'm very, very excited. But this week I will be playing a bit more Nier, because there's a lot more plot that you can get out of New Game Plus, or Nier Game Plus. You can, like, read more into the backstories of various characters and such. There's just a lot that you can get out of it, so I'll probably be going back to Nier from that, despite, actually beating it within that week. I do want to get more story out of it because I'm interested enough in the story and the world to want to actually go back to it and do that. But besides that, if you're not all that into Nier, which I honestly can't really blame you, it does take some getting used to and some getting through a slog, at least at the start, to really get to the actual good stuff, which is definitely more towards the end than the New Game Plus stuff. It's very good. I will be uploading some highlights from Nier. There's one that I can definitely think of, and then there's also a little bedtime story type thing that we did like right after beating it, because the New Game Plus starts up with a lot of reading. There are these sections where the screen goes black and there's just text, so you're basically just reading a book. So Nier is a pretty good book. It's probably a better book than it is a game. But I enjoyed doing that because it was like at 2 AM. I did read for about 2 hours though, and I had to change the title to Bedtime Stories because it was really late and it was just a very relaxed thing. So at least for the first story, it was very serious, I'll warn you of that. But I think I'll be uploading that as a highlight just because, if you want to relax to it. But I also made some points during that I would want more people to listen to because I'm egotistical as fuck. Not really, but yeah, I just hope you watch it. Anyway, so besides Nier Game Plus and no Abe's Odyssey, what else is there? Well, there's Curse of Naxxramas, which is the Hearthstone expansion. The first wing of that is coming out for free if you enter it soon enough, which is fucking awesome. Really, really good. Blizzard are having an incredibly generous business model with the fact that you can pay for it with in-game gold, 700 gold for each wing, which is quite a lot, but it's pretty awesome as well. Just the fact that it's even an option. I really commend them for doing that. The fact that you can get all of this extra content without actually paying if you're playing it enough, that's really cool. And then the fact that they're giving the first wing away for free is freaking great. And then you can pretty much buy all of the rest of them for like £14. So you get like 4 more wings for £14. That just seems like a really nice and generous deal. Coming from a huge company like Blizzard, that's pretty freaking surprising. But it's awesome. Anyway, also, I was invited to the crew beta, so as long as there are no restrictions on streaming it, I will definitely be streaming that, because I was lucky enough to actually get into it. You can sign up for it as well. Just type in like the crew PC closed beta and into Google. It is PC only for now, I believe, even though the game is coming out on like Xbone and PS4 as well. But the closed beta is only for PC. But if you have a PC capable, which you hopefully do, then definitely I would recommend signing up for that. Obviously only if you're interested in the game, because why would you otherwise? Anyway, so that's like Monday to Friday, I believe. So whenever I get my goddamn key for that, I'll be streaming it as long as I'm allowed to. And then besides that, there is Gods Will Be Watching. That comes out on Thursday. That looks like a fantastic game. It's like a point and click game. Beautiful pixel art. I don't like how ubiquitous and just widespread all like pixel art has become, because a lot of it doesn't look very good, but I still really appreciate when pixel art is done right, and it just looks really beautiful. Which it does in that, and it does in like Super Time Force and Shovel Knight. It has been getting better and better, I feel, as time goes on. Really, really good. And then, other than that, which Gods Will Be Watching has a lot of like serious choices, moral dilemmas and stuff that really heavily affect the story. That's like the main draw of it. Really excited to play that on Thursday. On Tuesday, new episode of The Walking Dead. Yes! Oh, I love The Walking Dead. Kind of the TV series is okay, it's hit and miss. By far it's gotten better, but it's still very, very hit and miss. Game though, the games are amazing, in my opinion. I really love them. I loved The Wolf Among Us as well. Loved that entire season 1 of that. I love the entire season 1 of The Walking Dead, and I am so far really enjoying season 2. I thought episode 3 was definitely the strongest one. That seems to be a theme with Telltale, because you could very easily argue that episode 3 of Wolf Among Us was the strongest one of that. Even though I think possibly episode 5 might have been. I was not necessarily in the minority, but I know there were a lot of people who didn't actually like episode 5 all that much, and that's a shame. But I really, really did, and I'd say probably episode 3 of The Walking Dead season 1 was the best one. So I'm hoping that this is even better, because I'd be really impressed. But yeah, that's episode 4 of season 2. That's about it. No, actually, that's not about it. There is a possibility that I will be playing Dark Souls 2 DLC. I know that comes out. It's a possibility. I might play it, I might not. If I do, then cool. You'll get some more Dark Souls from me, which is, I'm sure, what all of you want. Apart from all of you who have no interest in Dark Souls, but in which case, please just go play Dark Souls. I don't blame you if you are turned off by it, because it's kind of a difficult game to get into, but it's so good. The original is one of my favourite games of all time, and then they fucked it up with 2, which is why I'm hoping the DLC is at least good. Please just be good. Well, I just hope it's better than the main game. If it's on par, then like, I'll play it, I guess. I hope I can, but we shall see. If I can, then I will. And you can follow, the Twitch and the Twitters, and I'll keep you informed of if and when I will be playing that DLC. That is a definite maybe. If you have a game that you would really like to see me beat on one of the weeks, and it's like a PS3 or PC game, or like one that you can get on like a SNES emulator or whatever, then please suggest it in the comments. So that's the update for this week, and that's what I'm going to be playing, which is a lot of stuff. I hope you guys enjoy and you can make it to at least 1 or 2 of the streams. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.